Okay, here's our I can statement. It says, I can use division and the associative property to test for factors and observe patterns. Okay, so let's break this down a little bit. Division. When they say division, we're going to use long division here. So we're going to practice some long division, okay? So that's going to be some good practice for us. The associative property, we haven't hit yet this year, all right? We did do this last year. If you remember, we kind of touted this as the grouping property, and I'll give you a few examples down here when we get to that, okay? Actually, we'll just do it now. So the associative property, if I have numbers, let's say 2 times 3 times 4, okay? You can't multiply all 3 of these numbers at the same time. It's just not possible. You have to choose 2 of them and multiply those 2, and then multiply that answer to the third number, okay? So what you remember here is like, I have to group 2 of them together. I could do 2 times 3 is 6, and then 6 times 4 is 24, right? Well, that's also equal to this. If I say numbers, put these numbers in the same exact order, and instead of grouping the 2 and 3 first, I can group the 3 and the 4 first, right? I could say, well, 3 times 4 is 12, times 2 is 24. So you can see both sides of this equation is equal to 24. And we want to remember that this equation, this equal sign, you got to think of it as the fulcrum in a lever or a seesaw, right? It has to be balanced on both sides, all right? This side is equal to 24, and so is that side, okay? So that's what the associative property is all about for us, okay? We're going to use this today as a tool to help us find if numbers are divisible, okay? And that kind of thing, to test for factors, all right? Factors are the numbers that you multiply by. Factor times factor equals product, all right? So remember that we're looking for factors, it's, you know, so we're probably going to get the product, and they're going to give it, we have to go find the factors. So, and we're going to observe patterns, all right? Observe means look and think about patterns that you see within these numbers, okay? So hang tight. We're going to get started with the problem set, and we're going to need to have to do maximum effort today. Stay focused the whole time. Undivided attention, all right? And ask questions if you get confused, okay? All right, we'll see you in a little bit.